Taurus, this is your weekly week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and I do not care about the times, the stamps, doesn't matter. This video is going to come to you when it comes to you. However, there is a new video every single week, so please do subscribe, like this video, share it, and help support the channel to make it grow, make us grow. Growth is such a theme right now, Taurus. But how to make things grow. There's a stuckness, there's a rut. But is it a rut? This is a question that I think I want to talk to you about. Is it a stuck? Are we stuck? Yeah, if we're just sitting there watching the seed that we planted, we watered it, the sun's there. Well, why are we watching it? I don't understand. Like that could be the rut, the expectation of, I want to see something come. I committed myself to buying the seed. I committed myself to taking the time out to plant the seed, to learn about the soil the seed needed to be in, to plant the seed in the right soil, to do it at the right time of day. I've invested money, and I've invested time, and I've invested risk. I've invested all of these things. So where is the sprout? Leave it alone. I think that's the key right now, is to just leave it alone. Taurus. This isn't the right deck. This is a new deck that I've gotten, guys. It's really exciting. Spring. Okay. If none of y'all believe, or you try to say that you don't believe in tarot or you don't believe in energies, that's insanity, because I'm not a magician. I don't have sleight of hand. I don't have shit of hands, okay? I have no hand-eye coordination whatsoever. That's why I suck at sports, okay? This is the card that comes out. And read it. See your seeds grow. And this is spring. See your seeds grow. I mean, it's a direct message to you. It's see your seeds grow. You watch it happen. Perhaps there's a peace for you in sitting by the garden and watching and waiting for those seeds to sprout, because it's exciting for you. And the patience and the dirt on your feet, and just being there every day, that consistency is a happy place for you. So it's not about what you're losing or throwing away, or even feeling like you're in a rut. You don't feel like you're in a rut, is what this is saying. You like being exactly where you are, and that is available for when those seeds first spring up. You want to be there. You've committed yourself to being there, and you don't mind watching the world go by, because that's where you want to be. There is a peace here. There's also a confirmation, Taurus, that you're going to see those seeds grow. That what you've planted, you've been seeing them spring up. That the devotion, the commitment that you had to them. You know, some people talk to their seeds. And yeah, I could be, like, my channeled message could be totally off and wrong. And here is this clarification of, but I don't want to be anywhere else in the world. How wonderful it is, because there's this exceptionality about this and you, because most people are like, I'm so stuck right now. I'm so stagnated. But the truth is, the integrity of the momentum is that you want to be there. You don't want to be anywhere else, because those seeds are what's important to you right now. And anything that is around you that you have to do, well, that's all superfluous stuff, and it's not even drawing your attention or energy away from it, because you're going to be exactly where you want to be, where you need to be, and that is in the garden watching your seeds. Because your seeds are growing. You're starting to see this abundance flow in from risks that you've taken and work that you've committed to and something that you believed in. I can't think that this is not a lucky time for you, because rabbit is a sign of fertility, which is also like, this is double down. The seeds are sprouting. There's more than what you planted or more than what you expected. See your seeds grow. Maybe because you found out the secret, and that is why to accept and embrace the downtime. To be okay with those moments of quiet when nothing was happening or nothing was working out. To embrace that. To be angry when you needed to be angry. To be sad when you needed to be sad. To be worried when you needed to be worried. Just to trust in the reality, which is what Taurus energy is the reality of things. To trust in the reality of things and know that the reality of now had to be honored. But it also didn't close you off to realities that would come in the future. Just like in the past, things had changed, things will change now too. There's just a sort of steadfastness about your energy right now that is peaceful. There's a lot that's changing, and now all the messages come out, including Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Also, better watch out, because eagles swoop up little bunny rabbits. But this is also you seeing, you caught the rabbit, you caught the opportunity, like you caught the bountifulness. There's something in your talons now. You got it. You got the fish by the hook. And there's no malice in this energy. There's just was a foresight about you. And it was through your it's through your acceptance that the foresight came. Just your acceptance of the reality and the realistic situation, and not trying to superimpose yourself into it, but just sitting calmly back and watching, and through vigilantly watching without prejudice or expectation, you saw an opportunity. Bam, your seeds are going to spring forward. It's working. It's working for you is what I'm saying. The eagle gets the rabbit. You get the food. You get it. You get it. You got it. The fertility is here. There's abundance. There's also a sense, there was a sense of foresight in it. So what you invested in, Taurus, it's working. And it's what's beautiful about this energy is you don't have to see it working to know it's working. You're not sitting by the garden because you need the validation for that sprout to pop up. You're sitting by the garden because you know it's going to pop up, and you can't wait for that day. Drum. Dream and journey. Where are you going to go from here? That's the question you're asking yourself. There's a power inside of you. That drum is your heartbeat. It's just coming from deep down within you. Drums create a vibration, a beat, a rhythm. Now the beat is a consistency of the rhythm. It's the consistency of the vibration. It's the wavelength. That's what a drum is, the rhythm section. Right? So you're creating a vibrational consistency. That's what you've created. And through that vibrational consistency, Taurus, there is a constant ebb, a current of abundance that's coming into you. So what I'm saying is jackpot. Dream and journey. You're going somewhere. You're moving forward. There's you have plans for the future. That's what I'm saying. And there's this foresight that you have, this understanding. Trust your foresight. Trust the formula that you've used before, because the foresight is there. It's correct. Look and take your quiet space, and you will see there will be a idea that comes through, an opportunity that you actually are prepared to jump on. Mirror guardian, take time to reflect. Wow. And we just saw that too. Take time to reflect on what has been. You know, this is the strength that comes from honoring what you've been through in the past. Because that's what's keeping away the fear and doubt right now. I got this. Because the truth of the matter is, I've been here before. I've been places that are worse than this. I've got this. This is also the past being a part of this winning combination. Your preparedness is what you're living in right now. Your consistency has created a place for you to relax for a second and move on to the future in a way that you're ready for, in a way that you can control and dictate. This is a tried and true method. You've used it before, use it again. This period right now is it's a feeling of you're not angry about it. Watch the Aries video. They're angry about it. And that's okay, because maybe that's just their way of reacting. But you're not angry about it. You're happy about it. You're not happy. You're certain about it. There's assuredness about your energy right now, Taurus, that says, let's see what happens. I want to see what's happening. Because based on where I've been, I know that there's not anything I can't handle. Taurus. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. So there is something new on the horizon for you. You're about to sprout, and maybe you're the seed. You're the one that seemed dead in the water, or you're the one that seemed very quiet for a while. Maybe you've been hidden away or hauled away, or, because you were growing, your roots, and you weren't going to show yourself until you decided to sprout. And you didn't need to rush for anybody that was sitting out there waiting for you to bloom. Instead, you bloom at your own time. And now this is a transformative period where once you were this little seed looking all brown and rock-like, now you're transforming into something that's green and growing and loose and flowing. And it's different. It's different than anybody expected. And in some beautiful way, Taurus, it's different than what you expected. This is also a call to putting on many faces. Wearing many hats is what we in the 3D world would call it. You're wearing many hats. Because you want to try a lot of different things. You're interested. And you're trusting the interest. And that's what I love so much about your energy. And what calmed me as soon as I started reading your energy and reading the cards. You shifted me. There's a calmness in your energy about, I want to try different things. This is a time to experiment. Just for playing sake, just for ideas' sake. It's like, I want new ideas. I'm leaving room for them. There is this shift. The shift is that Uranian energy that still occupies Taurus's whole identity right now. A sense of, I know who I am, so I can try different things and not be worried about collapsing. I don't even care. What about, I've collapsed before. Maybe that's just the way that I rebuild myself and change the way I look again. There is this beautiful empathy toward change and the need for things to shift. But the way you're seeing it is a part of reality, not extracted from or outside of reality, but reality itself. You're seeing the shifts and changes in reality. You're understanding all of a sudden. I look back in history, I look back in my experiences. I'm not where I used to be 10 years ago. I'm not who I used to be 10 years ago. Reality and shifts are very real. This isn't hokey pokey stuff. So in other words, you found a way to be comfortable with the shifting, with the changing, even with the intermittent periods where nothing's going on. Because you see how it fits into the pattern of your life and existence itself. Wow, is all I have to say. Wow. There's always an extended. I hope you join me. That link is below. Bobcat, life is a mystery. And then Spirit has a plan. And so in those times, or in this, maybe this moment of the uncertain, you fall back on faith, because faith is the consistent bridge between the uncertain and the certain. There's a wisdom above you, and you like that. Because honestly, it takes some weight off your shoulders. I don't have to make all the decisions. I don't have to be rushed or pushed, because I have somebody, I always have a partnership. I am always in partnership. I am never alone. But this is also a signifier that, yeah, there's unknowns happening right now in your life. But there's a calmness about knowing that the unknown is just all part of the plan. It's all part of, and maybe the plan isn't completely unveiled to you, or maybe it is your plan. Maybe you actually have a plan and this is just like a transitional period in it. This is good news then for you. That means the shifts are happening, and that, yeah, things are a little bit ambiguous right now, but you're going to work within that ambiguity. You're going to work with it almost improvisationally. You're going to work with it. And just let this moment be what it's going to be. It doesn't have to be one of those moments that impacts your life or changes you forever. But those moments could be on either side of this moment, which is just the in-between. But you still gotta live. So in other words, it's almost like decide not to decide. Say, I'm not ready to make the decision yet. I'm not ready to, I don't know enough. I'm not certain enough, and I'm not going to hate myself for not being certain enough. And I'm open to knowledge. When I'm ready to know enough, I will. Taurus. 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 Thinker. And this is that pervasive modality right now of being just contemplating, observing. All of those are part of thinking. Observation, what do you think of the observation, contemplating what you've observed, contemplating what you've contemplated. Just like that roundabout, going around in that motion. It's a beautiful motion, actually. The sun is square your energy right now. Mercury maybe too. The challenge of change. You've got a lot to think about. You do. It's not that things aren't shifting or changing for you. It's that lack of fear in the face of it happening that I'm really happy. Look at your new life is poised. You're poised for a new life. You're ready. I think that you're going to see a bloom very, very soon. Very soon. Scorpio got a similar energy last week, and I'm not sure that they are as strong or faithful as you guys are, because you just aren't afraid. You're ready. You're ready for a shift. You're ready for the change. You're ready to let the old go, because you went through a lot of shit recently. I know you did, because I did the readings. You went through a lot of shit recently that was very difficult for you, and after surviving that, you're all good, man. There's a calm here that I have so much respect for. Meet me over in the extended. We'll continue the story. We'll continue the journey. We'll continue the message with tarot. And your romance reading is over there. The link is below. I'll see you guys over there.